Hello everyone, welcome to Coder Corner. I'm your host Harish. I think we have seen in of my previous videos about functions, but I gave a small brief about Lambda functions. In this video, we will be looking a bit deeper in Lambda functions and more examples and something about inbuilt functionals of map, filter, and reduce also will be used with respect to the Lambda function. So let's get into the video. The first one will be a lambda function with one argument. So let me give an example. So here you can see it's a square function. We gave only one input and this is the operation we are doing, that is squaring that value. And here we can directly call using f the whatever the variable we want. So here we are giving the value of 5 for this lambda function and let's run it. And the square of 5 is 25. So what happens when we give 10? It's 100, so it's perfectly fine. And the second one is lambda function with multiple variables. Here we have only one input, but what happens if we have two inputs? So here we are just trying to multiply the given inputs, that is x and y. Yeah, so let's run it. Yeah, so you can see 3 4s are 12 and we have that exactly as it is. We can change the values and do check it. So the other one is the main other usage of lambda function is a list comprehension. Let me show you an example that would be more. You can see I'm doing some operations on a given list. So the numbers is a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm fetching for x in numbers, in a sense for every element in numbers I'm doing this operation. So that x is considered the input. I'm squaring every number in it. How it runs? So the square of the numbers, that is the list, r squared is the new list formed by using the lambda function by squaring it, that is 1 4 9 16 25. So we're doing the operation of lambda on this and we are returning it again. So after the we are replacing exactly the x as 1 is replaced with 1 square and 2 is replaced with 2 square and appended to the squared list. And coming back, we are trying to check into lambda in using an inbuilt functionalities. So lambda functions with inbuilt, first one would be map function. So map is something we do an operation on a given list, mostly I could say. So this is map and here is the function and here is the list on which we are trying to do. So numbers is already given and this is the list on which this specific operation. Here it's a function can be declared. If it is any function outside is declared, we can call this function. And with respect to that, there will be new list is being generated. So it is called mapping. It's a very useful function where we can run on any iterables and with the function using map. So here in a sense we are trying to run the squared data on this. So let's go for a filter for the same numbers. What happens if I want only even numbers? Filter, as the name suggests, you can understand, I'm trying to filter out whichever passes to the specific condition or to the specific function. The same story like map, where it actually executes for all the things, but here it is a function that satisfies out of all the inputs, whichever is satisfying this condition only is again converted into the list. So filter is also a very good function when we want to run a specific conditional function on the given list or iterables. The last one is actually reduce. So the last one is a reduce which needs to be imported from the func tools. So the same, as you can see, the reduce even uses the same function and iterables. So what we are trying to do here, we are trying to multiply each element with other element. In a reduce, what happens, like it always ends up doing some operation or whatever the function is doing for each and every element of the given list. So numbers which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's trying to multiply with each other. 1 into 2 and 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 4, 24 plus into 5, it's a total is 120. So that's how it's going to go. Let's run it and you can see it. The product of the numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 120. So that's all for today, guys. If you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment section, and I will put all this code in a GitHub repository, which I would be giving the link for this in the description. And please do subscribe and like and share this video. Thanks.